In one day, in 4 hours of gameplay, I made more progress than LTG has made in Street Fighter 6 since the game came out, stuck at shitty 2-star diamond with his with his JP. 4 hours. I do feel like if I started over in Street Fighter 6, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Because here's why. You saw how quickly I'm raising in ranks now with new characters. Probably just doing placement matches, I'll end up in higher platinum or diamond. And then after playing a little more, a couple sessions, I'm probably going to be near master anyway. Like, look at Honda, right? So I'm really not too worried about it. I mean, yes, two months of time, but it's not like that experience is lost. It's not lost at all, right? So I'm thinking having the ideal state, best controls, having the console where I'm going to have the biggest player base for fighting games moving forward, both Mortal Kombat and Tekken and other future fighting games. All of this makes sense. The only thing holding me back is the money investment. Because it's $320 for the joystick, and I would now have to get a PlayStation Online membership, which I haven't had in years. I haven't had one in, like, what, 2 years? I've been doing everything on Xbox because I have Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. But now I would basically have to get that as well, which is what, $20 a month or something like that. So there is cost involved here. All right, it is what it is. But I'm trying to weigh in balance. Is like, if there was no cost involved, this is a no-brainer. I would do it right now. Seriously, if cost was not a factor, of course I want to be playing fighting games on the platform with the most competition and the platform everyone's playing it on, and I could have the ideal state joystick too. Like, that joystick is the one everyone wants. Everyone says, this is the one I want to play games at home. So, but the problem is the investment, the cost investment. It's a lot of money. It's $320, plus I got to play for PS Online, rebuying Street Fighter 6. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, anyway, yeah, again, if cost wasn't the factor, I'd do it immediately. It just makes sense to have the best state, especially when you're trying to put out good high-level, competitive content, which wasn't my concern before. Let's be honest. Until Street Fighter 6, putting out high-level competitive fighting game content was not my concern. But now it is, because now I'm doing it. Now I'm actually playing at high levels in Street Fighter 6, so I want to be putting out the best content I can, and I think this is the way to do it. It just costs money. Right? So, if any of you are interested, let me know. You want to help out with getting this joystick, or the cost of rebuying Street Fighter 6, or any of that stuff. I'm all ears. I'd be open to anyone who wants to help out and chip in.
Thank you for helping me.
I have 2 weeks to decide. Well, a little bit under 2 weeks to decide if I want to do this or not. If I don't do it, then I'm just doing everything on Xbox, which just sadly means I know for a fact we will have way less players on MK1. It's probably going to be a far inferior experience. We're not going to have a variety of players. It's going to be the same people over and over. It's not going to be as good of a situation until they do the crossplay, which they are not even promising when they're going to do it. So, and here's the thing. So everyone throwing questions at me. Can you get an adapter for your joystick? Yes, and it will just make things worse. Adapters for joysticks, to have them go cross-platform, all add input lag. So, my joystick now works on PlayStation, but now everything I do is even more delayed. So what was the point? Right? You just hindered yourself even further by doing that. So you don't ever want to do that. That's the worst thing. That's only for casual. Only for casual. That's not if you're trying to play seriously. You would never want to use an adapter like that. There's only one adapter they're even allowing at EVO, and even that one adds a certain amount of milliseconds, and you're basically hurting yourself using that adapter at EVO, so no one's using it.
You liar, you.
I'm good at lying. You see? So, that's why. If not, everyone would be using adapters on everything. Everyone would just use their own joystick on whatever console, but it's not common because there's too much added input lag. You understand? So that's why. Okay. So, that's the situation. Reach out to me. Let me know what you think. You can email me. You can tweet me. You could tell me in chat. You can do a million things to reach out to me and let me know what the deal is. But if anyone's interested in helping out with this cost, I'd appreciate it. I'll be honest, I want to do it. Right now is the first time in over a decade that I feel motivated to cover fighting games in a good way for you. This is cool because I'm getting that positive vibe that I had for most of 2017. I'm getting it back now. But now I'm getting that groove back, getting that vibe back. I'm ready for fun stuff. I hope you guys are ready too. It's been a long time since I've had this motivation and this feeling of wanting to play fighting games better. All right. It's really, I mean, the fire has been lit under me again for the first time in over 10 years. That's a good thing. At the same time, yeah, it's a big investment to do this. And I want to make sure that, you know, you guys care. It seems like people care. People are coming out and watching the fighting game streams and supporting them. So obviously you guys must care, but I want to be sure. I don't want to say maybe I'm too much into this. Maybe I'm seeing tunnel vision and I'm so hyped for fighting games right now that I'm not understanding that people don't really care. I don't know. Let me know. I really want to hear your thoughts on this, all right? Because I do have to decide in the next few days. If this joystick, I looked into it, I could order that joystick. It'll show up within like 4 days. So if I were to order it, you know, at any given day, I could get it by the end of the week, but I need to have it in time for the beta. And then the same thing, I would have to get the PS Plus membership and pre-order the game and all of that, get it installed. You know, what we would do, if we do make this decision, what I'd like to do, hopefully, is do it a little bit earlier, because I would like to get Street Fighter 6 on PlayStation and maybe do a couple sessions on there to see with the new joystick how it works. Before the MK1 beta's out, play Street Fighter 6 on the PlayStation, right? Do some qualifying sets or whatever. Jump into ranked again with maybe Blanca or Honda and, you know, try to get them up, you know, on a PlayStation versus Xbox and get used to the new joystick as well, right? So, there you go. Let me know what you think. That segment's done now. We're done with that segment. We can move on, all right? Rubbing their hands together. Yeah, getting that vibe back, baby. Yeah, I'm getting the groove.